I want to open up with a quote from C.S. Lewis. He wrote this book called Mere Christianity, and in this book he makes this statement. He said, if you read history, you will find that the Christians who did the most for the present world were precisely those who thought most of the next. It is since Christians have largely ceased to think of the other world that they have become so ineffective in this one. I want to talk to you about having an eternal perspective. You know, life is all about a perspective. I mean, think about it. What we do at the cross does indeed determine where we're going to spend eternity. However, the way we live as believers determines how we're going to spend eternity. Now, James, in his little book, the 4th chapter, 14th verse, makes a statement. He says, this life is a vapor. Now, if James was alive today, he would have written this differently. He would have said, this life is zero. How do I know that? Because we know something through simple mathematics that James didn't know and understand, and that is this: any finite number divided by infinity is equal to exactly 0. So if you live to be 80 years and you divide 80 years or compare 80 years to eternity, what do you get? 0. So you know what that tells us? What we do in this 0 time determines how we're going to spend eternity. Now let me help you understand the gravity of this. Suppose we can live in our bodies a little longer, and a leader walks up here on this platform, looks at us and says, all right, the way you spend the next 24 hours, one day, is going to determine how you're going to spend the next 1,000 years on this earth. Now, for reference, go back 1,000 years. You go back 1,000 years, no United States, no Christopher Columbus, hadn't been born yet, no pilgrims, no King Louis XIV of France. You're back in the Crusader time. That's a long time. But yet, the job you do, the type of work you do, the people you work with, where you live, the house you live in, who your neighbors are, for the next 1,000 years, it's going to be determined by how you live the next 24 hours. How would you live in the next 24 hours? Would you live it with purpose? Or would you throw it to chance?